Behold my creations.
Ace Blade, thank you for the 26 months. Welcome back. What did they discard? They discarded something that went back to their hand that I missed because this client leaves a little bit to be desired. It was Apocalypse, thank you. Parker! Oh, look. The client heard me trash talk, Ed. So it sent me over Apocalypse. Alright, Red Guardian is reserved for Dracula on the last turn. Use viewer decks. Typically when I do viewer decks, I'll put it in the stream title.
Apocalypse.
Dracula's having a great time. He's having a morning for sure. We'd have lost with that Red Guardian. We would not have had enough points.
Victory.
Yeah, because the Abomination would have gotten shrunk by the, what's it called?
Behold my creations.
Live from the Daily Bugle.
Probably Suitor. On days where I'm taking deck requests, there will be a pinned message with instructions on how you can send in a tip to have a deck request get played. For reference, today is not one of those days. How much did you sink to get all the cards in bucket? It takes about 300 USD to get collection complete. This puts them to 7. This puts them to 5. It puts us to 6. This wins here by a little bit. They just leave in? No. Yeah, I don't think I'd describe Snap as bad. It's just like a solid 5 out of 10. Just middle of the road.
Behold my creations.
I think anytime cards like Shadow King and Shang are in like 30+% of the games, just like kind of medium. I'm playing Pocket on PC using LD Player as an Android emulator. Mirroring the mobile device is clunky and often laggy, in my experience. Depends on your variants. I've heard creators say anywhere from 300 to 500. I think it depends on if you're talking about, like, actually 100% complete or functionally complete, because there were a couple of, like, unplayable cards I technically didn't have for what I spent. Yeah, their imbalance patches are something I really wish they'd revisit too. Thought that was such a neat feature. I was sad when they gave up on it. Yeah, after $300, you'll have like 1,500-ish back points to be able to craft most things is also very true. Oh, did they just casually get expansion suitor in their suitor deck? That's totally what happened here, isn't it? Here we are. Red Guardian will be lucky here. Hopefully Scorpion means the suitor's not triggering anyways. What does crafting refer to? It refers to spending a resource to get a specific card. In Pokemon Pocket, that resource is called pack points. It's not the Hazmat I wanted for Christmas, gamers. I think we're dead. If we'd have hit Hazmat, they probably can't compete here, and I would have been able to go Hazmat Ajax to win the game, but without that, we bail. I'm gonna retreat later just because the Scorpion might have put them in a spot where they think they can't win either, but they come out and say no more imbalance, and it just kind of fizzles out. I mean, it's been like a year since we had one, so they didn't commit to never doing them again, but the implied statement is that they're not happening.
Behold my creations.
It's interesting to think that Marvel Snap is a number of people's first digital card game, so the concept of crafting is just foreign. a very, very common thing in other card games. Digital card games. I snap before this flips up, yeah? Marvel Snap is my first card game, Pocket is my second. Yeah, I think that'll be true for a lot of people. I also think Pocket will be a ton of people's first game. I understand. My man thing is intimidating.
Behold my creations.
I spent some pack points to get cards that I want because I didn't want to wait to play. Because you can only open so many packs per day. I didn't want to wait multiple days. But eventually I opened everything. Looks a little 50,000. This could be a human, could be a bot. Playing into the murder world, probably a bot. Definitely a bot. Only 100% confirmation you're playing against a bot in the game. You snap and end of the turn, and the turn immediately ends. Gosh, I'm gonna lose to my own cards.
Wind, aid my hand.
Wait, what? The bot retreated it before the last turn? That's weird. I don't think I've had that happen before. Leave on turn 6. I thought they always leave on the last turn.
Behold my creations.
That happens with Limbo now in my experience. Weird. Airship opponent, by the way. I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me. At least we're playing ladder and not conquest. I could just leave instead of being locked in a room with them.
Behold my creations.
Opponent snapped.
Sure, I've got a curve. Let's play a game. The 3-7 in the middle. Ah, the Scream on 2-step is quite good, honestly. Hey, Wicked, thank you for the 22 months. Good morning, good morning. Ajax. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Man, little pig, little pig.
Victory.
Beat the Scream on 2. Feels good, man. We've made it through 3 hours of Marvel snapping and haven't snapped yet. It's a good beat.
Behold my creations.
This is a bot. Looks like it. Man, here's a Pokemon pocket take in my YouTube comments. Weezing isn't a good wall Pokemon. You're better off playing Fossil Amber and Aerodactyl. The games they change. But the gamers remain. But it's okay. They did let me know that they think I'm usually on point with the rest of my card evaluations, and they're still gonna watch despite me being wrong in this instance. Which was good. I was concerned I lost a viewer over my misevaluation. Which that part honestly might be funnier than the take that's wrong. I was concerned I'd lost a viewer over it. Thankfully, I didn't. Way to bury the lead there, Jeff. I forgot to snap the box for BSing. Are the gamers moving on from red cards and fossils? No, you can play both. You can play red cards and fossils.
Behold my creations.
Thank you for the entire year. Welcome back. Reddit decaying twice today, which is probably some kind of record. Sounds like it. If Shadow King goes back to a 2-2 in the OTA this coming Thursday, will that be a record for fastest they've ever changed a card back? Or is there another card that they updated? They updated later. We played a pocket tournament on stream day. The pocket tournament I'm playing it starts at 6 o'clock tonight, so I'll probably be signed off before then. My viewer count falls off around 4 or 5 p.m. Central at the latest when people leave work. Frank, thank you for the third of a year. Welcome back. Imagine watching Twitch.tv while you're at work. Oh, 4-6 Enchantress was probably the fastest. Yeah, it'd be just as quick as that though, yeah? YouTube stream. I think I'm inclined just not to stream while I'm playing in tournaments. Tournaments have a lot of downtime. And believe it or not, having chat going is not a competitive advantage. Yeah, I'll record the games, and if there's any worth showing, we'll have it on a YouTube video after. I think it's a reasonable plan. I'm gonna Red Guardian the armor here, and then Hazmat first, yeah? And then we'll Red Guardian the armor. You have a guide for the Lapras event challenges. It's literally just put all your good electric Pokemon in the same deck and go ham. That's the guide. Oh, it's the one that requires under 3 stars. Do the same, but with cards that are under 3 stars. You need to remember you don't burn stamina when you lose, so you could just, like, noodle at it until you win. You even just, like, tap the auto button and ignore it, and eventually it'll get there. Misery deck. There's no way they have Misery with Sooner, right? But some of the time, I think. Alright, beating Scar right. The question is, do they play for the center? I think they play for left-right most of the time. So they're down by 9 in the middle. Unlucky. Day late and a point short. liking them to be able to have everybody be muted by default. Actually, the single greatest feature of Pokemon Pocket, not having to be harassed by my opponents.
Behold my creations.
Think Pocket will jazz up battle animations? I hope so. Definitely agree they're all a little samey.
Victory.
Yeah, the fact that Pocket's only human interaction happens after I've left the game and I get a bonus if they do it is such a really elegant design that makes it so difficult to feel salty about the experience.
Behold my creations.
It's such just like they made so many good little design decisions like that over the course of a game. It's not you, it's me, opponent. I don't think the start of game fist bump is rude, but I'm just like not feeling well and don't want to get emoted today, regardless of what kind they are. That's annoying.
Oh, snap. Victory.
The hard to stream every single day. Well, I don't stream every day. I typically take the weekends off. When I'm in perfect health, no, it's not. This isn't a super physically demanding job unless I'm doing it for a super long time. 5 to 6 hours a day is not terrible.
Behold my creations.
I actually, one of the things I personally find most surprising is how many people, when they hit like full-time content metrics, they take their foot off the gas and like take a step back and stream less because their numbers are good. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I've got kids to feed. But like when this job picked up for me, it was like, okay, I want to do more in the short term because this job might not be here in 10 years for me. And it seems pretty common in this space that people take a brief step back once they hit good numbers. It's definitely been a week, Kyle. This makes Abomination free, which is nice.
Wind, aid my hand.
Assuredly, this is enough. In the center, says local man about to lose to Blob. Oh my my gosh, I'm gonna get Shadow King, or I'm gonna get Shang-Chi on the last turn. Gross. Ship it! Ship it. Yeah, I agree with that, Doctor. I think showing up every day consistently is better than sporadically doing longer ones.
Victory.
I've talked about this before, but I was chatting with some of the second dinner people about it too. It's one of the reasons why I think the frequency with which second dinner has run Marvel Snap drops has likely done long-term damage to the Marvel Snap category on Twitch. The fact that drops, especially happening every month, they basically encourage people who get numbers during drops to like stream really hard during drops and then kind of vanish from the category on the in-between. And it makes it really tough if you're someone who like wants to regularly watch Marvel Snap content to be able to actually regularly watch Marvel Snap content. Because there's no incentive for consistency. What was the solution to that be? I was actually really surprised when they started doing drops monthly with Snap. When they first released drop stuff. Oh, that's a gorgeous variant. I don't think I've seen that one. Holy. When they first released drops, I was expecting them to be like a once per quarter thing or so. I was a little surprised when it was happening so frequently. Well, it's a Pandart one. Yeah, I like their stuff. I think I'd rather lose Shang here. He's pretty bad against the deck.
I am reborn.
You tell it's Pandar because the hand is forward. That's a good shout. Just about to ask for Red Guardian. That's exactly what I wanted for Christmas. I'm gonna press a button. I wouldn't be surprised, nothing at all, if it doesn't cost second dinner the full $10 to run the Samsung store deals. 'Cause I would bet Samsung basically uses promos like that as a loss leader to try and get people to use their app store over Google Play. Because Samsung wants your mobile app money to run through their store as opposed to running through Google Play.
Behold my creations.
You prefer this deck over the Ajax Frigo one? I don't think I've played either enough to have a good opinion on that. Oh, that's a little sad. Copy Cassandra. Do I or I just copy Cyclops? I think I just play Cassandra and then copy Cyclops. Greens is scary. I don't think I want to play this out because I want to trigger Cyclops. I also think they're gonna think I also think they're probably gonna play for me playing center. So playing here should keep them from moving my stuff. It's my favorite sap cards lately. I'm still a Kitty Nico fan.
Who will the winds bring?
Guardian's gonna shrink Abomination, but I think that's fine. Or Agent's gonna shrink Abomination, but I think that's fine.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Am I winning this breaker? Because I'm at 7 on the left, yeah? Sure am. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Won that Peter Parker 50-50 going center instead of going left. Yeah, thanks. Thank you, Scott. All right, we need to roll an advert. I need to fill up my water bottle. We're gonna do one more segment with this deck, so it looks like we can get a highlight out of it. We'll be back in 120 seconds with some more. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Don't go anywhere. You're me. Haley is so adorable. She, all 3 of my kids have been ice skating for like 2.5 years now. And we finally, the boys have had their own skates for a little while because they were old enough to know that they really liked it. So we put up for those, and Haley's still been sticking with it, so we finally got her, and she's super excited. Her bag and guards and other accessories came for them today. Today, bud. I just can't. I just can't do it. The first Olympics she'll be eligible for could be in the States. I don't know about all that, but hopefully she enjoys it enough to stick with it. They're doing hockey or just skating? My children are not allowed to play sports where one of the goals of that sport is to physically slam into people. So they are allowed and welcome to try any activities they would like, and we'll support them in it, but hockey and football are non-starters. Obviously, there's some amount of risk in any physical activity, but in many physical activities, the goal isn't to physically slam. You only get one brain. If you want to manage your children or your body differently, you feel free to do that. I want to manage mine how I want to. Ajax and an Abomination? That sounds great. I don't understand how someone who's used Twitter as much as you believes everybody gets a brain. That's true. That's true. I think they don't play for here. I think Ajax wins the right most of the time, and then there's a flip on the Abomination here versus here. Makari's interesting in Suitor. I wonder what the thinking is with that. It's a weird inclusion. Abomination into the agent lane. Yeah, I want to keep pace in case they play a 9 power thing here, because their 10s are 9, so this will tie. You think they're the Moon Girl deck? I think the Moon Girl deck doesn't usually have room for, like, Typhoid Barrier. The Moon Girl deck's not usually playing these cards, right? Is Red Guardian better? I can't play Red Guardian. Abomination's free. Stop it, Twitch chat.
Victory.
I played hockey in college. I'm a tall guy myself, in excellent shape and take care of myself. I played football in high school. I've had about 7 or so documented concussions, and I still feel the effects today. I love hockey, it's my passion, but I'd rather have fully functional extremities and no migraines than misplaced thoughts. Yep. If my kids want to make choices to do stuff like that to their body when they're adults, that'll be more power to them. While they are children, they are not doing things that could damage their brain. Or at least not where damaging the brain happens during normal play. Yeah, Cassandra and Scorpion. This deck that we're currently playing is like a deck that I think is generically reasonable, but also meta-gamey for the Suitor decks. Scorpion, and Cassandra Nova both make Suitor sad. Can US Agent be replaced in this deck? Yeah, Yeah, probably. Especially in the suitor metagame. It's gonna be worse, but it's probably still playable. Last week, when you were talking about income in different years and how extra SNAP money meant you could finally contribute to retirement accounts, I've been looking at my cash flow this year, and even though my wife and I have been at better jobs with pay increases, we're just barely able to max Roths. Yep. That is how it be sometimes. I think it's this. That's close though. We might be losing the left, and I don't know that we can win one of the other ones. Yeah. I'm only getting 2 more points over here, or 4 more points over here, so we're gonna end up short. Their Scar is very off, though. Should you play Frigo with Abomination? I think the times where you're going to be able to Frigo your Abomination properly are going to be pretty few and far between. I mean... Is this overkill here? Assuredly they can't win here with the hood here, right? I just put the extra Abomination in the middle. They're just gonna play for mid, so I can't win the left. Oh, they could have Tuma the hood. Yeah, that's a good call. Good old-fashioned Marvel Snap in-game coin flip. Let's do it. Giddy up, cowboy. Yeehaw.
Opponents.
Oh, yeah. Running the rope down. Little screen, peekaboo, come and get my cubes. Snapping on the coin flip. Either a psychopath or they're cheating, one of the two. Those are the options. Confirmed psychopath. Wasn't a coin flip, lost every time.
Victory.
Woo, baby. An old-fashioned crazy. 104 energy cards. Don't mind if I do.
Behold my creations.
Ah, yes. Turn 1 Sakar against Erishim. Could literally be anything. 100% a bluff tap. I'm too stupid for you to be able to bluff me, chat. You can't bluff people that don't care. That's not how this works. Sting. Oh, I guess Nidavellir is pretty good with Suitor, right? So this puts me to 8, puts me to 4, puts them to 5.
Who they dig up this time?
How often have we used Shang so far? Not once. I downloaded this deck off the internet like a net decking filth. So very, very real chance that Shang is not ideal. Red Guardian is a very good Marvel Snap card, yes. We're playing that one as well.
My creations.
Jeff, you wouldn't download a car. Speak for yourself. I certainly would download a car. The fans in my computer sound like they're working overdrive a little bit. Check and see if we gotta blow stuff out. It's been a few months. Ooh. High-end stamp animations causing it to work. Yep. Look at this raw professionalism. Something eating up resources in the background. Doesn't look like it. Just Chrome eating all of the RAM like always. I'd be down to clown with a wasp. I played worse cards than that. What do we think? Ship it? Clip it, ship it, rip it, flip it? Hazmat to cancel the scar? Yeah, maybe. would make my Shang-Chi's worse though. Bibbidi bobbidi boo, I would like to shang you. Survey says.
Power must be controlled.
Right. Goliath Gaming. We're both toxic, chat. We're both toxic. Oh look, we finally got some points on our move cards mission. Oh crap, chat. Someone commented on my best decks roundup that they made one of the decks I highlighted.
My creation.
Shoot. How long do you think I have before the net decking police arrive at my door? I've been found out. Quick! Hide the NFTs! I think Brood is personally coming to take me away. Uh, 6,000 collector's tokens are a solid replacement for Cassandra Nova. Alternatively, a time machine to go back and make sure that you play in Deadpool's Diner. Excited for this Red Guardian to miss. Oh gosh. This is a Marvel Snap deck. That was Marvel Snap that we played. You could probably cut the Shang-Chi. I think you need the Series 5 cards. Thanks for watching this highlight on YouTube if you made it to the end. To everybody else who's live, that's our cue to go play Pokemon Pocket. What a fun and engaging card game experience.